name is Maria Allwine.
And what group are you representing today?
Oh gosh, I'm with the Maryland Green Party, the Baltimore City Green Party, the Pledge of Resistance Baltimore, and just ordinary concerned citizens all across the country.
So why is it important for you to be here today, Maria?
Well, it's important for me to be here because we need to ratchet things up. You know, what we're seeing in the Gulf, the destruction of the Gulf, the destruction of large parts of the environment that's going to happen in other areas of the world, prevalence of offshore drilling, the judge's recent decision revoking Obama's ban on it. Very frightening stuff. It really means that we the people just don't have any power anymore, and that corporations who have unlimited corporate charters, their corporate charters have no terms, they control our lives, they control our courts, and they have bought and paid for Congress. We are defenseless unless we take matters into our own hands. It is up to us. This is our earth, this is our environment, this is our country. It's up to us to make government work for us again. To all those people out there who don't want any government, who want smaller government, they are completely wrong. The issue is we have a government that is no longer working for us and in our interests. It's up to us to change that. I want BP's corporate charter revoked. I want to see them in bankruptcy, and I most certainly say that, fully aware of how many people would be put out of work. But you know what? This company no longer deserves to exist, do business, make money. And I insist that the corporate charter be revoked. I insist that offshore drilling and drilling everywhere for oil needs to stop. Can you imagine what would happen if we just stopped drilling for oil? You can bet those solar panels and those wind farms would be built pronto. We would be moving to sustainable energy and an economy based on sustainable energy. So until that happens, we're out here.
Okay, thanks so much, Maria.
Thanks.
Your name, sir?
Jim Baldridge.
And Jim, what are you doing here today?
We're protesting the BP oil spill, the so-called spill, and we're demanding a variety of things, including no more drilling permits.
And how long has this protest been going on, Jim? Have you been here since the initial spill? I mean, have you coming back and forth?
Yeah, we've been doing this about every other week for a month and a half since right after the disaster.
I notice you're getting some beeps when they go by, so that's like you're getting some encouragement then.
Oh yeah, people love it. People walk by, holler at us, and give us a thumbs up, say "right on" or something like that. And people in the cars do the same thing.
Are you representing any group here today, Jim?
Well,
ad hoc stuff.
Ad hoc. I'm wearing a Veterans for Peace hat, which I often do.
Okay.
And so I'm representing anti-war veterans, I guess.
That's fine, Jim. Anything else?
No, I think that's about it. We're hoping that Obama will stick to his guns and not permit any additional drilling.
Deep ocean
water
drilling, yeah. What about you, young lady?
Oh, hi, Bill.
And what's your name?
My name's Cindy Farquhar.
And Cindy, why is it important for you to be here today at this protest?
Because of the murder of the Gulf. And it's true, it's not just a spill and death. It's really a murder. The more information that comes out, the more it's clear that BP and Transoil and the other companies that were involved, Halliburton, that they knew what they were doing, that they stopped all safety monitoring, all safety planning, and they went for it. They went for the total profit in the short run, and the issues are just coming together more clearly and more clearly. The environmental issues are coming together with the issues of profit and capitalism, and there's really just no way except the right way anymore. It's just, I don't see any reason why I would be anywhere else but here today.
My name is Jason Bozak.
And Jason, why are you protesting today?
I am protesting here to just to let people know that I don't agree with what BP has done in the Gulf, and I'm just here to bear witness.
Anything else? Okay. Thanks so much, Jason.
It's Max Obraszewski, and I'm with the Pledge of Resistance Baltimore.
And why are you here today?
Well, this is one of the greatest disasters that I have experienced. I've never even been to Louisiana. Further south I've been is to Georgia by automobile, and I flew into Florida, but I've never been to Louisiana. But the visuals from this British Petroleum lack of safety concerns disaster is so troubling. And as someone who has been protesting for many, many years and well remembers the Bush-Cheney administration, the lack of safety concerns, we can't stop corporations from making money. The agencies that allegedly were to control these kinds of disasters were in bed with the corporations, and I really in this case mean in bed, doing cocaine. I mean, it's something Hollywood wouldn't dare put on the screen. People couldn't believe a government agency that's supposed to control the oil companies going to bed, doing drugs. It's sickening, so I have to be out here. It's that situation. I'm also involved with the Crab Shell Alliance, and we're taking on Constellation Energy because they're trying to build a third nuclear power plant in Calvert Cliffs, Calvert County, Maryland, 25 miles from Washington, D.C. And I wrote a letter to the Baltimore Sun, unpublished, when they reported when the two nuclear generators at Calvert Cliffs shut down. And I said that's not really news because nuclear energy is so dangerous. It is absolutely so dangerous that these mishaps occur all of the time. So now we have this very, very important Oval Office address by President Obama. I naively thought he was going to get up there and he was going to say, I am going to now sign an executive order to pursue a renewable energy revolution in this country. We're going to end our addiction to oil. We're going to end our addiction to nuclear energy. We're going to devote people, resources, funding to renewable energy, and it didn't happen. And we all know that there's going to be another oil spill somewhere. And BP, as I understand it, has the worst safety record of all of the oil drillers. And I understand they're going to be drilling up in Alaska, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's going to be our next disaster. So that's why I'm here trying to speak out against this. I don't have any great expectations. It's just necessary for me when I see injustice to speak out.
Thanks, Max.
You're welcome, Bill.